We did talk about how roasting is a love language for most of us. So.
Well, yeah, that's why we get along so well.
We were actually going to start the pod with a roast. Day and I decided.
Who is the person that's being roasted, I guess?
Well, I don't know. What do we think?
Yeah, you can see my maroon pants. Look at it. It's over there by Amber.
Oh,
All right, so we are, episode 6 of the Crack Me Up podcast. Is that correct?
Are we 6? Are we 5?
Well, it might be 5, but we did the 2.5.
Do you count the 2.5
so
as a
I don't know.
episode?
Whatever. Just look at the description. All right, so they are currently roasting me. I guess I did this one time on a podcast.
More than once.
Come on.
What does this mean, people?
I don't know. When you first did it, I was like, he's over here, like, sitting like some villain. Like, he's about to plan some stuff.
We
like,
were talking about the bank heist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But I feel like a villain's more like steepled hands versus, what is this?
I don't know.
The diamond of
The
deception.
villain's like this?
Yeah, they go like this.
Yeah. Very like,
Okay.
mwahahaha, you know?
All right.
You go. Point it down.
Well, what does that mean? I don't know.
Wait, wasn't that like some Beyonce and Jay-Z, like, don't they do like diamonds or do they go
That's
this
some, like
way?
some Illuminati shit, girl. We're not gonna, no, we're not part of that. We're not part of that. That's what.
Yeah, we're going to edit that out.
Okay.
No.
All right, so now that we got the roasting out of the way of Dr. K, when do I get to roast you guys? Did we already talk about how roasting's a love language for us?
If you start it when we started,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, I'll do that. So we already talked about that. All of us love to get razzed, and you know, it's good. Like, you work with each other so much, and you're on top of each other, and just, you know, that's a way to, like, is it a passive aggressive way of like saying, hey, ding dong, do your DXs, or hey, ding dong, do this or that?
I mean, probably, but I feel like it's all day. All day we're roasting each other, teasing each other. If I'm teasing you, it means I like you. If I'm quiet, we got problems.
Mm-hmm. And it's not even like we're even doing it for like, sometimes it's not even work. We're just like razzing each other, just fucking razz each other. And
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Very
like,
much.
Yeah. Like siblings, you know?
It is very much that sibling energy. It's like very much that love language of like, you're going to know how much I love you by how much I tease you and hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't hit.
We don't
no.
hit.
No, we don't do that.
We don't hit.
Hey, maybe we should start.
Careful, guys. I might like it.
That's funny. I'm going to try not to do this.
I feel like that could become like a shot game. Every time Dr. K does this, do a shot.
There
Take
you
a
go.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to make you guys do lots of shots.
It's kind of early
Because
for that.
it's on autopilot. Like, I don't even mean to do it.
Yeah.
So the reason for some of that is, like, you have to do something with your hands. Like, you know, I used to go all over the place with my hands, and I'm like, you need to look a little more, like, put together. And I don't know that I like this. And so
Yeah.
I just acquired this where I push in. So it's giving me, like, some sort of, like, contraction of
It's
muscles.
like your fidget. You don't have a fidget spinner, but you still are doing it, but in a professional manner versus like, you know, picking your nails or moving your hands or gesticulating like I do.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's more like
more than likely what it is. I don't really know, but anyways.
All right. We should just get fidget spinners for you guys. There's something.
I do fidget a lot.
Pop it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the people, you know, the 6 people that are following us will never unsee this.
Uh-huh.
It's so funny. People are like, oh, I listened to your pod. I'm like, where do you listen to it at? And they're like, on Facebook. I'm like, well, the pod's not on Facebook. Those are just short clips. But I appreciate you watching them.
Yeah.
So,
I do love when patients, yeah.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say when they come in and they'll reference something that we talked about. And sometimes when we're doing this, it's so crazy to say, but like, I don't even remember what we talk about. Like we're just hanging out, kikiing, as Amanda would say, you know?
Yeah.
it's because we do this all day long, though, too. You know, well, in between patients and, you know, before and after. So I think that's why it's like, oh, did I say that outside of the pod or did I say that during?
I did, and I literally had that conversation this morning because we were talking about celebrating some wins with patients, and I was like, wait, did we talk about that already on the pod? Or did I just run to everyone individually to be like, this happened? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, to get into, what are we going to talk about? Let's leave it over to Ida.
Yeah, we could do a recap. I mean, we had Amanda on here for the first time on Friday, so we celebrated her 9 years. What did we do? Went to an escape room, went to round 1, and then we went to go play darts. So
yeah, Amanda loves to play darts.
The escape room was pretty cool.
It was very
that
cool.
That was stressing the fuck out, dude. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get stuck in here. But
we did not get stuck. Everybody worked very well together, and we got out. Solved all the puzzles, did all the things.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
And
you got your T-shirt.
I did get a T-shirt. I did. I wanted a T-shirt. You know, I had to be like, yes, I escaped. It was my first one, so I had to get the T-shirt for it.
So since everything's a competition in my head, who did the best?
I think Amber killed it because she was helping everybody with it. So
I don't know that I would say that. I just was like, no. I was about to say you.
No, Amber did the best.
No, yeah.
I would have to say I surprised myself with getting a couple, but that's, you got a couple, so it's not like 2 was the best, but it was fun.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
What was it like about? Like, what was the theme of it?
It was the marionettes, like the like puppeteer, the puppet master, which I think met. That was the actor, was like the puppet master, and then Amanda and Paul went in the back creepy room, which I'm kind of sad I didn't get to go in, and we talked about that.
Yeah,
like,
I was like, I kind of wanted to peek my head in there.
Yeah, like what was in there.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
The puppeteer moved to Lincoln, right? And then there was articles about Lincoln. They had like solved clues and like one of the puppets.
I don't know. There was like
you put his shoes on and like he activated something. Like I remember that.
I remember something about like the seasons and then like I don't know if he came from like New York because I remember the New York skyline was
was one of them. Yeah. So I think it was just tying together his story of how he came to Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I got off of it. I don't know.
And plenty of creepy dolls, loads of them of all different shapes, sizes, and there was even like a random stuffed bear like over in the corner. And there were like the creepy bridal dolls over there too.
Yes. Yeah. It was weird.
Was there anything that scared both of you?
No.
No, not at all.
Okay. The spider opening that thing, that was kind of creepy.
Yeah.
You didn't open the box?
I did. I opened the box,
came out?
but like...
Yeah. Well, I was just exaggerating a little bit.
The one I did like was the harp. The harp, you had to go to the do, re, mi, fa, so, and you had to do it in order because the clue was right next to it, and you just had to follow it. And I did it like 3 times because I kept messing up. I was like, dang it! But yeah, it was so pretty too. So
it was, yeah.
If it wasn't a clue, I probably would have known it and been like, just messing with it.
Yeah.
But we were on a time crunch.
We had an hour. We were right in estimating that,
Yeah. And you've done escape rooms before, and we couldn't break your streak of getting out of there.
I'm happy that we didn't.
We only did it with 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Left.
Is that really how much time we had left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we had more.
No, only 2 minutes left.
Yikes.
A couple of those last ones stumped us, but I think that's where it was like, okay, take a step back, look. People are trying to like, you're so in the puzzle, you don't see what's going on. And that's when I'm like, wait, you got to do this. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the only reason why like I was so like helpful or whatever is because you're in the puzzle, you're trying to do it. And you got to take a step back and look at the bigger picture and realize like, oh, it goes here. Like we were talking earlier with the ope in the inn. I'm like, no idea. It goes there. It spells this. And then it pops open this, you know, but you're at it and you're like, this means this. And it goes with this puzzle because there's letters here and there's letters there. And somehow they correlate and just like looking at the bigger picture of it.
Yeah, it was fun though. I had a good time. And I know Amanda too.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm glad she chose that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then obviously we went to round 1 and we played a couple games, took some pictures.
The photo
at the
booths were
booth.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have mine hanging up again on my fridge.
I
so.
did not like the Marvel one, though.
I didn't either.
Yeah, that one was not fun. I thought it would turn us into, like, cool superheroes or something, you know, because you pick your theme, like Guardians of the Galaxy, and it, like, morphed our faces and stretched them out and made it, like, it didn't look like us, and that's why I didn't like it, versus some of the other ones that we did. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. Like the Nightmare Before Christmas one. That's the one that we first started off with. I liked those. Not so much with the frame that we picked because it was kind of in our faces, but it still turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
And then after round 1, we went and played some darts. Ended the night there.
Yeah.
Well, we came back here and talked a lot, but
We did.
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, you killed it. You and Amanda killed it with the
I know.
darts.
Yeah,
I
we
loved
were.
her little, like, shoot and with her little foot out.
She like would point out her toe, like her, and it was so cute.
I
I
know.
loved it. It was
Her
giving
inner
me-
dancer was
Yes.
coming out every time she shot. Like,
Yeah, the shooter's so good too, though.
yeah.
Yeah,
you-
she was
Why,
really,
why did
really
we let
good.
the two of you team up?
Why did we?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
We really stacked the deck against us, didn't we?
Yep.
Looking back, that was not a smart
Wait,
choice.
you mean putting you two on a team?
Okay, but like, wow.
Yeah. And I know I sucked. Like
I did not
freaking-
get.
yeah.
We both
They don't
have,
play darts.
We don't
so-
play darts,
Yeah.
and like we both have the problem of like let's throw it as hard as we can, and
Yeah.
that's how we're gonna win.
Yeah.
And that is not the game of darts. There
Not at
zero
all.
finesse, only force was
Yeah.
our motto.
Yeah.
I know I kept making like mine into the freaking bucket right next to it. I was like,
Oh yeah,
and it just go in the freaking bucket, and I'm like,
Oh, the mop bucket?
yes, the mop
A
bucket.
random mop bucket. Yeah,
That's
Like,
funny.
They just kept going in there. I'm like, I guess that's my target.
Yeah.
it was fun.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But there's something that happened at when we were playing darts.
Yes.
That happened here at the clinic too.
2 times.
2 times.
Yeah.
One of them is up on her Facebook and Instagram.
Uh huh.
The other one is not. But Darky has some dance moves up on the wall, dude. Like, holy shit.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Who knew he could twerk?
Yeah.
Ah.
Up on the wall, like everything. He was like, let me try it. Let me do it. It's up. It's on there. It's on social media. Go look for it. It's there.
Yeah, I should delete that quick.
Oh, we all got videos.
We all
of
got
it,
videos,
yeah.
so.
We could very quickly put it back up.
Mhm.
All right, move on.
It was a lot of fun.
I love this.
You might need a little bit of practice. If you guys got tips for him, let him know, please.
Hey, I didn't wear shoes, so I didn't mess your wall up.
I did notice you did that here. Yeah,
Was that appreciated?
very much so.
Okay.
Yeah. Although what would have happened is you would have made the mess and then walked away, and then I would have found it later and been like, let me clean this up, because that's what I do.
I know, so I was trying to help that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we got some great testimonials.
Yeah. It was a great week last
This-
week. I mean,
yeah,
it's
last
always a great time, but a lot of exciting things happen with people reaching some milestones, and
Mhm.
I
feel
just-
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, where do you guys want to start? Because there's like some really great ones there.
I want to start with the hunter.
You want to
Like,
start with him?
it was-
Hunter's was his was a big story.
It was.
His really is a big story. I wasn't there when you had talked to him, but I mean, you guys want to talk about that a little?
Yeah.
Like, are you talking in the first visit? Is that what we're talking about?
Just the first visit to how he progressed, and then more recently how he shared his story and wanted to sit down with you and talk about that. That was, and I didn't know that was such a revealing fact of him until I talked to his wife. So
Yeah, so, he came in, he had been dealing with the pain that he was having in his back and going down his leg. It ended up being a disc issue, got an MRI, figured that out. He had multiple things going on down the leg. He had peroneal nerve, which is outside of the calf, and then he also had foot drop, but he had been on blood thinners, so he couldn't have surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Typically with foot drop, you want to get into surgery pretty quickly. And so they were going to have to wait until this May. And so this would have been, 6 months ago, 7 months ago that he presented to our office. And then when that happened, like, he was on so many drugs, all that stuff, and, just could barely move, do anything. Well, we got him started, anytime that you have such an acute disc like that, it's going to take time. And so kind of the first thing that we were able to get rid of was that outside of the calf, that peroneal nerve, get that calmed down. We utilized some cold laser to help with that, decompression, stuff like that. And then we started to slowly see this foot drop go away, where when he's walking, he's kind of slapping the ground. And then we started to see that radiating symptoms over time go away. And all throughout this, he was still in contact with his surgeon, which is good. They kept talking about, okay, in May, you're going to have surgery, you're going to have surgery, you're going to have surgery. And he kept repeating that to me as well. And so, I'm like, oh, let's just see. Let's keep going with this. Let's see if there's a reoccurrence of disc issue or anything like that. Well, this last time they came in, he just was like, I'm not going to have surgery, And so, like, that switch, because he's doing everything that he wants to do, as he puts it, I'm able to do anything. I don't have much back pain or anything like that. I'm able to go hunting. I'm able to do everything that I want. Not like I'm 20, but obviously when you're, a little bit older, that's not going to happen. And then the thing that really affects me is when he, gets emotional. And this is a very, strong man, is how I'll put it, gets a little emotional and says, "You saved my life." That is so powerful that even came out of his mouth.
He, multiple times that day, I felt like he said it to all of us. And you could tell every time how much he meant it.
Yeah.
And he just, you don't understand. You guys, you saved my life. Like, every time he said it, it had such a gravity to it. And he just kept saying, I need to share my story. People here need to know what you guys can do. People need to know how much he can help. Mm-hmm. He said, I want to fill that table for you because I know there's people like me out there that don't have answers, that think that that's life or their only option is surgery. And he just kept saying, you saved my life.
I feel like that day, because you guys know from the beginning, he was so bad off, it took us time to get there. And through that time, he was like, well, I don't know if this is going to work. We had to keep encouraging him. We had to keep reminding him, hey, this is happening. We helped you with that peroneal nerve. Your foot drop's gone. Usually, like you said, that's surgery. And, we were able to help him, not fix that, but, help him with that. And I feel like that day when he came in, it, finally hit him that, oh, this works. This actually helped me. And I'm feeling normal, and I can do the stuff that I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had been, just for reference, he's been feeling as good as he does now for 3 months. So, in his mind, I really think it's just waiting for the other ball to drop. Something's going to happen to reset this back. This couldn't have worked. They're telling me surgery is the only option. So, and just for reference, people online constantly say, you don't believe in surgery or anything like that. Surgery sometimes is warranted. I'm not saying that. It's just, for his case, it was, we were able to overcome that. So don't think that we're not sending people out if we don't have to. So
yeah. And again, until I talked to his wife about it, I didn't realize that he was such a closed off person in terms of wanting to share his story and how much, more that meant to us, that he really did want to sit down that day and share the story. So that'll be coming soon, because he did sit down with Dr. Krivolovic and just talked through his journey. And then I wanted to talk to his wife to get some pictures of what he's able to do. So she, we had a great conversation. We talked for 10 or 15 minutes just about everything. And she sent over some pictures of him hunting and fishing, and then being able to go on vacation, out with the dog, things that he couldn't do. Imagine not being able to walk your dog.
And he went through that for close to 6 months.
Yeah.
That's
And the
wild.
dog that they have is like a puppy too.
I know,
like
he's so cute.
so cute, yeah. And like puppies, they have a lot of energy, and it's like you can't take care of it if you're in this so much pain in the way that he was at the beginning. Like,
Yeah, it was very, very, very exciting. It was a great, great thing.
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we got Telly over here.
Yeah.
He actually came in when that snowstorm.
That snow day,
Yeah.
when Dr. K and I were here.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was the first day he started. Yeah, he had texted, I don't know, like 6:45 and was like, "Hey, are you guys open? Like, I'm out and about. If you're there, I'm going to come." And we were like, yeah, at that point we were already here because Dr. K came and got me.
Yeah. No, yeah. I know he's been doing really good
Yeah.
too. So, and he's able to, like, one of the things that he wants to do is, like, he wants to be able to spend time with his kid. His kid
Yeah.
is 6 years old.
He's got a 6-year-old boy who's becoming more and more active,
Mhm.
starting football and soccer here coming soon. First game, I think, next Monday, because he was talking about rearranging his travel plans so he could see the first game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, he was having pain going down his leg.
Mm-hmm.
And that was affecting his sleep.
Yes.
So that's also been kind of diminishing. So he's been able to get more sleep now, and
More energy.
Mhm.
You can show up for others. It's hard when you're not sleeping and in your pain to really get past that and be there for everybody, especially a little kid who's not going to understand, like, why doesn't daddy want to pick me up, come kick a ball or throw a ball with me or whatever, like, so.
Yeah, he had a kid later in life, and so that was one of the first things that he talked to me about was, hey, I want to be, feel younger for my child. And so that was like one of the things that he had talked about. So,
Yeah, just maintaining his mobility, being able to get out there and do it all with him.
Yeah, because I know he's very, like, active a lot. He's very active.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, very much so.
Another person that we have been seeing a lot of improvement is Ella.
Oh, I know. Her story is so exciting, too.
I love her. She's so sweet.
She's so sweet.
Yeah. So she owns a cleaning business.
Mm-hmm. Does residential and commercial cleaning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know when she started, she had been going to a whole bunch of other specialists to help with her, like, neck pain.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier, how she kind of got stuck in, like, that medical model where it's like, let's do this test, let's do, this treatment, let's try this medication, it could be this, it might be this, if this works, we'll go this way. And she just wasn't really getting any answers or really feeling like she was being heard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people weren't taking what she was going through serious, which unfortunately is something we hear a lot,
Yeah.
You just kind of get pushed by the wayside for whatever reason. So.
Yeah, I know. She was one of the things, like, she couldn't really move her neck, and when you're cleaning or you're doing physical activities like what she's doing, she can't. That's one of the things that she was worried because it's her business. It's her business.
She talked about just being exhausted by the end of the day from not only the physicality of her work, but just the mental toll of thinking, okay, if I'm going to do this type of activity, I have to positionally hold myself this way so I'm not in pain. Because if I turn my head this way, I get like a wince of pain. And so she talked about how she had to, like, retrain herself. And that was one of the first things that I remember being excited about is she was like, I turned my head and I didn't have any pain. I could do this. I'm not stuck as a robot, you know, I can move my neck. And
yeah. And then with her too, like, you always have to be changing. You always have to be evolving, trying new things. And it takes a team to do this. Like, sometimes somebody hears something that the other person doesn't. Like, it really does take everybody involved, like, caring about these people to make a transition in their care. And so, we ended up doing that with her hands. And what was the conversation that she called you about?
Yeah, she felt great when she left. She was a little like, But then she called and she was like, oh my gosh. She was able to flex her right hand. She was starting to get feeling back into her hand. She could make a fist open and close without any pain or swelling. And her left hand, she said felt like a normal hand, which she's never had that. It's always been painful. She's always had trouble doing any activity. She was able to hold a pen yesterday. I remember her. She didn't even know she was doing it until, bless her heart, she was taking requests about goodies to make for us. It's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing.
But she was writing notes, and then she was like, oh my gosh, I'm holding a pen.
Yeah, that's like, that was still here.
Yeah.
That, not even like a couple minutes later is when she called you. But yeah, when she was here, she's like, oh my God, I'm holding a pen. I didn't even realize it. So, like, just seeing that change is, like, so inspiring. And it's like, yes.
Yes. And I love that she called here to share that, because then I, of course, ran to each of you and I was like, oh my gosh, Sharon just called. And I think I busted into your office and had to, you know, get excited about it again.
Those are the best things to bust into my office and share about, like, or how these people are doing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But once again, it goes back to, it takes a whole team to do that, and everybody on board. Like, if the one particular person, Amber, wasn't paying attention to what she was saying, that transition may have happened eventually, but maybe not. So,
yeah,
like, it takes a team.
It does, and I think we all we care so much about it. Like, I know it wasn't ideal, and normally we discuss things before doing it, and I'm just like, we got to do this. We have to do this. Like, she's feeling great with her neck, and we talk about that all the time, how patients come in with a number of ailments, and they're going through different, you know, oh, my neck hurts, my shoulder hurts, my arm hurts, my hands hurt. And once things start to feel better, you forget about where you were with that, and then you become hyper-focused on this. And for her recently, it's been her hands, because her neck is feeling so much better. She doesn't have headaches anymore. She's able to, you know, again, do what she needs to do, and that's not bothering her. So then it's all about what is, and that's the hands.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, she uses her hands a lot, so it's one of the things that would be next to hyper focus on. You know, it's like you're holding things, you're having to write things, you're having to be on your phone, you're having to drive, do all these things. Even when she's working, she's all physically in the hands. So, yeah. But she's super sweet. She brought us these little snack bites on these one tray.
Yeah.
And I know you guys loved them because they were like peanut butter cups.
They were so good.
Those are so good.
Yeah.
We literally finished half the tray that exact day.
Yeah. Before we could even take a picture to be like, oh, thank you. Look what, you know, a lovely patient brought into us. Like, they went down very easy.
Yeah, the picture on Facebook, Instagram is only half of them.
Oh, gosh.
The other ones were in our stomach.
And, I mean, when we got done with them, I was like, well, do we give her back her plate?
Yeah. Well, but this wasn't the first time she brought goodies. She started on the snow day.
The cookies.
Yes.
The cookies.
Which I know you really liked because they were loaded with sugar.
So freaking good. Oh, my gosh. Yes. So we ate those cookies, gave her back her plate because we were like, well, it's her plate. Like, let's give it back to her.
There's a cute little platter, you know? Yeah.
And she's like, just so you guys know, if I get this plate back, I'm bringing it back with more stuff. And we were like, oh, no, like, you don't have to. And she comes back with these.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I made you guys these. And we're like, oh, gosh, she wasn't choking.
So it's our plate.
Yes, it is our plate.
I guess so.
Which is what she was making notes about when she realized she could write pain-free. Is she was, like, asking us, like, oh, what kind of goodies do you want? And we, of course, were like, you don't need to bring us goodies. We appreciate it. It's really not necessary, but that's her love language and how she's showing us thanks for making this change in her life. So she like badgered us, and I'm like, well, Dr. K loves snickerdoodles, so spoiler alert, she's probably gonna make some.
I do love snickerdoodles. Oof.
Yeah. So she was making a list of all these different treats that she could possibly make, and
so expect to get some treats when she comes back in.
I guess. That's great.
The plate that keeps on giving.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, we could go down that rabbit hole of like how much patients bring us. Like, you know, they're all like, you know, usually sweet ladies. We have some guys that bring us stuff too. You know, usually it's more like packaged things, but which is fine. This is good. That's what I would probably bring. So I'm not. But anytime it, you know, is baked or anything like that from these very nice people, I can't resist. That is for sure. So
yeah, like we always end up eating at least half of them that exact same day, And
Yeah.
then
It's hard not to, you know. They just sit there
Yeah.
and stare at you
And
and
you're like,
smell so good.
and you're like, gosh, should I? How many should I eat? And it's like, oh, there goes one. There goes a fourth. There goes a 10th.
Yeah. It's
Oh, they're all
hard, yeah,
gone.
because you're like, oh, I'm just going to take a quick bite between like running around to like help this person or whatever. Like you got a minute, so you just do it. It's like when you're watching TV and you're snacking, before you know it, it's like, oh, I just ate that many?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, yeah. That one day when she brought those in, I ate 4 right away. And I was like,
I know.
I don't even like
You don't
peanut
even
butter
like
like
peanut.
that.
I remember it being like, oh, it's peanut butter. This is more your thing or Dr. K's thing. But then you just kept eating them.
I did.
That's funny.
I just kept popping them in my mouth. And Amber looks at me. She's like, are you really going after them? I'm like, I know, right? I don't even like peanut butter like that. But those were really good. They were super sugary.
They
You guys already know
were.
I like my sugar.
Well,
Yes.
can you tell what time it is? It is close to lunchtime because I'm getting hungry. So, talking about all this.
Should we keep talking about food then?
I don't
Here's
think
some
so.
chocolate.
If only someone had offered you like a protein shake or something before we started filming the pod.
Oh.
I agree.
Yeah, too bad people didn't try and help you.
I agree. I don't know why they didn't.
So we do have another person. Call him Spike. He's so funny.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
He's a character. He very much is. He's goofy as fuck.
Yeah. I just love, yesterday was such a fun interaction. Like he's always a good time, but yesterday was cracking me up with like, he's, you know, just kind of starting out. He's trying to do everything that we're telling him to do, but like every time it's something else. There's some struggle that he's having, like even just in normal care. Like he had that fall when he started, like he didn't have as much of a setback as he normally would. He was able to continue on to work and not miss any work. And it's just been like, there's been these little like mini hurdles to care.
Oh, yeah.
And yesterday's was just, so I thought he was messing with us because as part of his program, he gets a red light belt and like we explained how to use it. We sit down with him, go over it. Sometimes people struggle a little bit. He seemed to understand it. And then we found out he wasn't using it. So all of us were on him about, you got to use it. We gave it to you to use it. Have you done it? Did you do it? Are you doing it? Like all of us.
Yeah, we were all nagging him. We were like, so where's your red light? Have you been using it? And then he comes and tells us, I think I fried it. And we're like, what? He's like, yeah, the controller, it won't turn on. And I'm like, no wonder, like, you're hurting too because you can't use it.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to tell us at first. Yeah. So we gave him a new one, overcame that, like showed him again how to use it, told him not to use a fast charger, use the cord and charger that it comes with. Don't use like a fast charger because we assume that's how he fried it. And then he came in last night and like it wasn't working again. But it was working. He just was all confused about it. And so we're, like we had to explain it again. But I thought he was punking us because we had like
He's just...
And then he had to like tell the same story to everybody, which was funny. Like he had to make it act like it was our fault with the exercise bands, right?
Yeah.
And so you already addressed it, and then then he's telling Amanda, Ida, and myself, like, and then you come back there and you razz them. See, that's our love language.
it is.
Like, hey, I already dealt with this.
Yeah.
So
But
I thought it was funny.
yeah, he likes it.
Oh, he
What was
loves
it? He
that.
was like, what did he say?
I don't know. He said something to you about like how do you work with these 3 women, or I can't remember what he said, but he said something about like they're all telling me what to do, and you were like, do you think I have any control over any of this?
And you know, I don't want control, so I am perfectly fine where I'm at.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what's great about practicing. Like, you can find all these sorts of great qualities about people. Like, you know, anyways, you just got to look for it.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like it's going to help with compliance in terms of like, now he's going to do his red light because he's going to want to tell us about it. Now he's going to do these exercises. He's got the bands. We've already been texting about it. he's using the knee pillow I gave him because he was complaining about sleeping at night, and he was back there telling Amanda about it and trying to find what can I buy on Amazon? And I went back there and I was like, listen, Spike, I got you. If you're going to use it, I'm going to let you have this. And so then I gave him the knee pillow, and it's, he's sleeping better, which is huge. So
that's funny.
There's a couple people that we do have to razz a lot. We have to be like, hey, we have to nag them. Like, are you doing this? Are you doing that? There's a couple of people that we even take a little bit of an extra step, and like we've sent them reminders like, hey, remember to do this. Remember to do that.
Yeah. The great thing about our texting system is you can like pre-program them too. So sometimes you'll have to pre-program multiple. Like, do this. Did you do it? Hey, have you done that yet? Don't forget to do this.
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely do nag a lot. But it's a good nagging. It's because we care. We want you to feel better.
Yes.
It's great.
Very much.
Hey guys.
I don't even want to talk about
I want to talk about this. Yes.
I just saw this on the board, actually.
Yeah. Because I need to know the full story. Because all we did was concentrate on the one part of it. But I'm like, how did this even come up?
So we had this sweet 19-year-old person come in. And
she's never been to?
She's never been, yeah. But the one thing is that when you came out, you told us, she told me I look 35.
Because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it is. So afterwards, later that day, when we were talking about it, you just kept talking about it the whole freaking day, dude.
I said it once.
Sure.
Maybe
you guys started talking
once
about it.
per patient, maybe. So, but it was.
Well, I said it to you once, and then I said it to everybody. So I said it twice.
It was definitely an ego boost for you.
So.
Especially by the end of the night when you're like, you look really worn out and tired. I was like, oh, great. Dr. K thinks I look like shit. Thinks this Monday really handed it to me, didn't it? You were like, no. I'll go down the stairs. You've been through enough today.
Well, at the end of the day, it was. We were running around like crazy. I say we, you guys were. And so, like, there was a lot going on. And I could tell your brain was working overdrive. Like, so I did want to take some relief off of you.
Yeah,
sorry.
You're just like, my 35-year-old self can handle this.
He was like, oh, yeah, I'm 35, guys. I don't look my age. So. She probably has daddy issues, and that's why she thought that.
Oh, come on.
I said, did he recommend an eye exam? Like, there might be a serious medical condition. We might need to get her eyes checked.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. And then later that day with old homegirl who is over here, like, we're like her little secret or side coworkers. Yeah. She was definitely like, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I kept hearing like, oh yeah, we gotta boost this ego, and then we gotta bring it up here, and then we gotta bring it all the way down here again.
We were just talking about honestly, just Dr. K in general and how awesome he is, and like part of what makes him so great is his relationship with the patients and how he can like meet them where they are and joke and have fun. Like, yes, I can take care of you, and I have all these cool certifications. I know all this stuff. I'm very knowledgeable, but it's that relationship building that it makes it, and she loves it. And so we were talking about just different things that happened throughout the day.
Well, let's go back into that. Like, she was very nervous coming in here, right? So, like, when somebody's nervous like that, I don't want to make that connection quickly and try to calm them down because, like, obviously we're not here to, do anything, only to help them. And so that's part of helping them is, calming down some of their emotions and stuff like that. And so that's really what it is, why I make that connection. I'm unsure really even where that came about. I said that I was 43, and that's when she said that you don't look a day over 35. And so that's why I had to come out and be like, okay, nice.
I love that
little hair flip. Yes.
It's all just obviously a joke, and I gotta throw it out there. So yeah,
it is good. Yeah.
But anyways, move on.
We could talk about like the relationships that we have with patients a lot, because I know we have relationships with patients that
special love language that we each speak with them sometimes. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the military guy. That he comes in and Amber has rearranged the front area because he was complaining the last time about how.
We're changing everything.
Everything changes all the time, and she just like flips chairs upside down, puts it on things, and I don't know if he knew he was gonna like be in a bad mood or something like that, because I think it was during that snowstorm.
Yeah.
Like it took him an hour and a half to get here.
Yeah,
like
I assume
there was a lot of things, and so by the time that he left, he was feeling really good. So like, and that has nothing to do with any of his care or anything like that. It's just, but that's a connection that Amber has with him, and it's great.
It was awesome. He came in, and like you could tell he was like, because he came in like mean mugging, and he looks up, he sees the waiting room, and he goes, he smiles a little, and he just shakes his head, and he's
and
like,
then he turned around, so I couldn't see that he was smiling too.
I love that.
So funny.
And I was like, oh, do you want to talk about where you're going to sit right now or something? And I had like put a chair on top of the ottoman, like where you clearly couldn't sit anywhere.
You set that chair up on the ottoman like it was a throne.
I know. It just was hilarious. And he was like, I don't want to fucking talk about it. Like, he's so gruff. But like that, again, is his love language. So.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah. And even in a prior visit, I remember you were talking about his Ram truck. And you said, douchebags drive Rams. Like, straight to his face.
I did tell him that.
And, like, he loves that. Like, I don't know. Like, anyways, you got to know the patient, obviously. You can't just go willy-nilly with it. But it's funny.
You just gotta. Each patient is different. Like each patient comes in with a different vibe, and there's a couple ones that you're like, "Hey, can I talk to you? Do you not want to talk? All right, we won't talk. We'll just chill it."
Yeah.
And there's other patients that will come in and they'll be like, "Oh my God, this happened, this, and this," and you're like, "Oh, nice. Okay, so you want to talk, but it's also like, okay, where are we at now? What's hurting? Is it?" Is this, what's going on?
Yeah.
So it's always like
bringing it back
over to like.
But they also feel more comfortable about telling you what's really bothering them because you have that relationship versus sometimes people are a little more tight-lipped about it and they don't want to open up maybe to fully the extent of even how it's bothering them. So you also have to learn how to read people and know that the person who has the big reaction up here is going to react differently than the person like who's down here, and they're going to downplay how they're really feeling. So you kind of have to learn how to like read between their emotions or whatever. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I know they tell you stuff.
Oh yeah.
I know they tell us stuff that I don't tell you stuff. So it's like that's where the communication has to come in and play with it.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of fun. I wouldn't trade this for anything, that's for sure.
No, we're still here.
Yes.
So, any other relationships we want to talk about with patients, or do we want to kind of wrap this up?
Well, you really are hungry, aren't you?
I know, right?
Oh, no, I
Dang,
keep
like,
talking.
if you want
like,
food,
I'm fine with that.
No.
So,
you got
That's
candy right
we
there.
just have the boards done.
I know.
Yeah.
So.
Really
We're trying to keep it concise and, try and focus as much as we can focus.
Which is a little tough.
We didn't get too off track.
Especially when we're having fun. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But today's a 3-day work week, guys.
Yeah.
This
It
week.
is a
Yeah,
3-day
for sure.
work week. Again.
What's going on?
But all for good reasons. You're going to be going down to Florida for another boot camp.
Yeah. Super boot camp. Not just a boot camp.
Not just a boot camp.
Super boot. Yeah.
All right.
Let's get that
Super.
straight.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a few doctors down there. And do you remember the itinerary?
I didn't get the full list. They sent you the full list. But yeah, it's going to be breakout sessions, 2 different rooms, learning new protocols for disc issues, knee, neuropathy, just going through, I think, new technology they're going to be talking about. You'll
Nice.
be overloaded with information.
Yeah, that's usually what this is because it's maybe like 8 hours.
Yeah, it's
pretty
intense.
intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also get honored a couple times for being Best Doc.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Top doc, go through all of your achievements, prop you up a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, bring you up to bring you down.
Come back to Nebraska to stomp me out. No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
great.
I'm excited to hear about what you learn. And then,
Me too.
yeah, we can.
Take lots of pictures.
Yeah. That
Please.
is always on the top of my mind.
God.
You know, maybe now since I look 35, I'll want to take more pictures.
Well, make sure you take lots of notes, lots of pictures. Come back because you'll need to download with us.
I will do the note thing for sure.
I know you'll do the note thing for sure.
The pictures, the perchers, whatever that
Take
is.
a percher.
Take a percher. Where are you from, son? Nebraska. I take perchers up here.
Oh my God, I love
But
that.
anyways,
Yes.
I will, probably take 2 or 3.
All right.
What? Give me a number. How many should I take?
At least give me 5 to work with.
5? Okay. Well, how about you just message
text
me
you. I'll be
every
like,
once
"Hey,
in a while. Take a picture now.
Take a picture.
Take a picture now.
Yeah.
You want of me or the event? Or?
Yeah, well, for sure of like the event, but then
Okay.
some of you at the event, you know.
Okay.
You and some of the docs.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm
But-
excited to hear about that next time.
I know. It'll be great. I'll be over here with my notebook and taking notes. So after he's gives us a little bit more of a download as to what they learned over there. But it'll be fun. So yeah, you'll be gone again Thursday, Friday, and then come back. We'll download and then talk about what you guys did over there.
Yeah, it'll be
We'll
good.
see what-
I'm excited. It's nice weather here, so I don't get really the benefit of going to Florida. It'll probably be like 90 down there or something dumb. I don't know what it's going to be. But.
You gonna come back with the tan?
Ooh. Maybe. And then will I look 34?
Just don't come back looking like you know who.
All right. On that note, we
Yes,
will
let's be done.
we will wrap this up. I appreciate you taking the time to be here, Amber and Ide, and on the Crack Me Up podcast. Make sure and subscribe or follow, however you do that. Leave a comment below. How old do you think Dr. K looks?
Guys, don't say anything below 35. It'll boost up his ego even more.
All right, and we're out.